Hey YouTube, St. Frank here. Today's episode of Hobby Talk, I wanted to talk about my predictions for the 2022 Topps baseball year. And I wanted to bring something over here. I had it close by. Well, darn it. There it is. And this to me, this player is going to fuel this entire 2022 season. That's my prediction. Is Wander Franco. Topps obviously held him back out of all the 2021 stuff because they definitely want to go out with a bang in 2022 and have Wander Franco rookies and everything. So he's going to be the guy that kind of fuels 2022 stuff. I think along with Bobby Witt Jr. Bobby Witt Jr. is probably going to be in everything as well. And I also think there will be a lot of Julio Rodriguez rookies next year. So, as we know, Topps has lost the rights to. They've lost the rights to have logos, team logos on cards. You know how like I can find a Panini card over here. Should have one pretty handy. Okay, there's one. Okay, it's like this. This example, Panini, they do some baseball products, but they cannot put the logos, team logos on cards. They can put the player's image on the cards, but not team logos. So like, this is a guy on the Pirates, but you see no Pirates logos or anything on the card, and they just have it listed as Pittsburgh. Where Topps, up until 2022 will be the last year they can do this. They can put the team logos on the cards. But what's really bad is in 2023, Topps will not be able to do cards like this. They will also be losing the player likeness license. So they won't even be able to put the actual players' images on the cards. So baseball is done for Topps after 2022. So this 2022 year is Topps knows this is it for them with baseball. All those rights and stuff go to Fanatics, and there's been rumors that maybe Fanatics will buy Topps. That would be awesome because we can keep all these great Topps lines going. But I think Topps is actually positioning themselves where they don't have to be bought out, and that they will survive as a card company and just won't be able to do baseball. Because they've definitely been doing amateur basketball and football cards lately. They've been getting more into Formula One, more into soccer, more into stuff like wrestling. They have Star Wars licenses. They've been dipping their toes into MetaZoo. So they're kind of gathering all these other products in lines since they're going to be losing baseball. I actually think they'll continue to do an Allen Ginter set because a lot of that set is non-baseball. I mean, most of it is baseball, but they could still make an Allen Ginter set with just, non-sports things. Kind of like a Goodwin Champions, like Upper Deck does with that. I mean, they can still do something like that. But after 2022, if things go the way they are right now, we will not have any Topps cards, baseball cards, which really sucks because I love Topps baseball cards. And I guess it'll be interesting to see what Fanatics comes up with as cards, but I don't know if I'll even be into it at that point. I might just, because a lot of these things I'm into. I love Bone Chrome. I love Heritage, stuff like that. I like a lot of the lines, and if they're all going to be, cheesy new products, I'm not going to be that into it. So, this is part of my prediction for 2022. That's going to be the last year for Topps this year. And I think, since they know this is it, they are going to put all the rookies in the products this year. They held back Wander Franco, especially for this year, to kickstart everything and give everybody a chase player to go after. Now, will they make the rookie cards short printed? That's possible, I think. They've done that before. I believe in 2019 Topps Chrome, they made the big rookies a little bit more short printed. They could do that and just up the production of all the products a ton to sell more of it. Another thing is I definitely am going to want some Wander Franco rookies this next upcoming season. But since we know they're going to be printing way more, I might try to focus in on like parallels, like the rainbow parallels, the rainbow foil or whatever, like color parallels of other rookie cards of his. Just stuff that's like numbered. I think numbered stuff is going to take on a lot more importance in this next year, and hopefully they don't do what Panini did with Select and just make so many numbered parallels that it basically waters down everything and ruins it. Which, I mean, I hope they saw that disaster by Panini this year and don't do that. But anyway, I think there will be plenty of good rookie cards in 2022 stuff, but just be careful. I'd probably try to avoid all the base stuff because there's just going to be so much of it. And excuse me. And we've seen 2020 and 2021, like the main Topps products, they really upped the production of that stuff. It's only going to be more so in 2022. So, and plus PSA is eventually going to start grading things again, and I don't think you're going to want a bunch of the non-numbered rookies and stuff. I mean, it'd be nice to have a few for your collection, but they're going to be expensive to grade. They're going to be super common. It might be an era where it's starting to kick off people collecting just loose cards, non-graded cards again, and just grade like the lower numbered stuff. But we'll see what happens. I mean, that's my predictions. What are your predictions for 2022 Topps baseball? I'm pretty sure they'll still have all our favorite lines this year, and they'll probably make them extra juicy, extra nice, because this is it. Maybe they'll put an extra hit in some of these boxes, since this is it. But keep in mind, they are going to be printing these cards into oblivion because they want to have plenty of cards to sell, even years from now. You know what I mean? They want to have some in their warehouses where they can keep selling 2022 product, beyond this year. I mean, they won't be able to make 2023 stuff, but there's nothing stopping them from making as much 2022 as they can. And if they can make it tasty enough with some really good rookies like Wander Franco and Bobby Witt Jr., the stuff will eventually sell. Especially if they at least make the rookies desirable cards, not overprinting them. So definitely, guys, if you guys pull Wander Franco or some of these other good rookies, definitely take care of them, sleeve them, put them away, because they might be short printed this next year. That's just a theory I have. Anyway, I think that's good for Hobby Talk this week. Again, Hobby Talk involves you guys commenting, so guys, comment below. I read all the comments. Sometimes I'm not able to respond to everything. But what are your predictions for 2022 Topps, or even Topps beyond? Do you think Topps will ever make baseball cards again? Do you think they'll get bought by Fanatics? Will Fanatics just use them to do their baseball stuff? Who knows? I don't think they will, but they might. I even sometimes think that Fanatics is just going to not make cards after 2000 once these Panini loses their licenses and Topps loses theirs. They might just try to get people to buy NFTs. which is very boring. I tried doing some of the Topps NFTs, and they're boring. At least for me. Maybe that's your thing. Awesome. It's just not my thing. I was bored by it. Anyway, stay tuned for more videos. Have a good week, and hopefully you guys have a successful 2022 collecting year. Later.